good, fam? Hope everybody is well. You know, I'm hearing a lot of sad things going on with people who are on like food stamps, and I wish I was a millionaire, I swear, because I feed everybody I could possibly feed. And anybody who knows me knows that when I got food, we all eating, you know. But it's unfortunate, and I think God will make a way. And you have to stay prayed up, especially in this world we're living in right now. Still in B-More, still at my son and daughter-in-law's home. I said in my last video, whoever watched, that I had ordered some more things and I was going to do a haul when these things come in. I'm just usually around my anniversary. The mister lets me just whatever you want, go ahead. And I didn't want an expensive pocketbook this year. I just wanted to buy little things, little knickknacks, you know, and you know, as far as clothes are concerned, and that's what I've been doing. Like I said, I don't really go anywhere. I got clothes in Atlanta that's just sitting there waiting to be worn, but that's what I do. I'm a shopper. Like I said, I may not look like one, right? Because I'm on some real chill shit. This is the style lately. You know, women can wear the baggy jeans and the big sweatshirts and the ball caps. By the way, this is my husband's brand. He trying, y'all. He trying. We trying. So I just wanted to come to y'all today with a little haul. Oh, the name is Black Triarch. Sorry. Yeah. So, him and I are working on some things. We hope to get it launched off by the 1st of, by next year. We're praying on it. I'm praying for everyone. Everybody got to do side hustles. Everybody got to try to get money up, because nothing is promised to us, especially in the country that we were born in. You know, it's crazy. But anyway, so I've been doing a little shopping, and I actually was waiting. It's really weird because being here in Baltimore, it seems like things take longer to get here. And the items that I purchased, some of them took almost 3 weeks. Some of them almost took 2 weeks. And usually when I'm in Georgia, things come like within a week, 5-7 days, right? Now, I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is. I don't have anywhere to go. I just wanted the stuff. Like I said, I got to haul this stuff back to Georgia. I guess because I'm bored, right? And just been on my phone like, ooh, that's what I'm saying. Like I told y'all before, I don't buy nothing unless it's on sale. Or unless I really got to have it, I'll pay the full price. But I would say 95% of the time, I buy what's on sale if I like it. Okay, so I was on Nordstrom's rack, and I'm starting to become obsessed with the mules. Like now we into fall, like the furry mules, and just the mules with the Sherpa in it. And y'all saw the other ones that I bought from Walmart. I actually wore those already, y'all. They just cool to throw them with a nice sock and some flare jeans and whatever top you want to wear, and just be out. And that's how I've been like all week. Just, I don't really care about, and it's funny because when I was younger, I never thought that fashion would dismantle as far as I'm concerned. And like I don't like when me and my husband go out, my husband and I go out, I dress to the nines, to the gods, right? But usually when we chilling, if we going to a movie or if we just going to the mall or walk around, this is me. This is what I got on. But it's looking different. I'm not looking like the next chick. I'm trying to be a little different with it, a little bit more creative with it, right? So anyway, The packages came in, and I was like, oh shoot, I forgot I said I was gonna do a haul, right? But I had started to open, I had opened this box already. These are some Steve Madden mules, furry mules that I purchased from Nordstrom's rack, right? So this is the bag it came in. Nordstrom's rack, right? So these mules was crazy. Is these mules was $20. Steve Madden. I've never seen a Steve Madden shoe for $20 in my life. Not even on Macy's on clearance. Everything is usually like $30 and up. I've never seen anything for $20. I could be wrong, but me, the way I shop, I never saw it. All right. So I thought these were so cute. It actually looks like a slipper, but it's a mule. It is a mule. These are so cute. They're very heavy and they feel so soft. I tried these on. They feel so good too. They're real cushiony. And these were only $20. $20 on the Nordstrom rack website. But what's crazy is when I went on there the next week, they went back up to $60. But I caught these for $20. So I caught a good deal. $20, Steve Madden, Nordstrom rack. But they're back to their price they had them for, which is $59.99 now, right? Okay, so I'm opening these packages with y'all. As you can see, it's sealed. I don't want to show y'all my son's address, but it's completely sealed. So I'm gonna open it and we're gonna figure this out. These are by Azalea Wang. I'm starting to see this brand a lot, even in Macy's. I'm really shocked. Even on Nordstrom's, I'm seeing this brand. I think these were $59.99. They don't show the price. Yeah, but I believe these were $59.99. Like I said, I'm opening it up with you. I actually purchased these. I purchased these to go with my Sherpa jacket that I bought from H&M a couple of weeks back. It's not the exact color, but I figure I can rock them. They're light, they're not heavy. They look like they would be heavy, but they're very light. I'm not going to try nothing on. I told y'all I'm going through menopause. The minute I even attempt to get ready to try something on, I break into a sweat, right? But yeah, I had bought these to go with this jacket. You know, those little $66 Uggs I got from Ross Dress for Less. I also bought this jacket to go with those Uggs. But I thought these would be more with a pair of flare jeans, little turtleneck or something, little baseball cap, or a little, Scully cap. But I thought these were real dope. And these were $59.99 by Azalea Wang. I haven't tried them on. I hope they fit. And like I said, y'all, I don't even know how I'm getting all this stuff on, plus the clothes we already have here. Me and the mister. Right? But I thought this jacket is so fly. I think those mules will look so cute with that. Yeah. So I was in I actually got this today. I was hubby and we went back to Ross Dress for Less just to see if they had put any more Uggs out. So they had a pair of Uggs, but it's almost similar to the ones that I have already that I purchased from them a couple of weeks ago. So I decided, no, I'm gonna leave them. And it's the same exact color. I think if it was in black, I probably would have gotten them. but it's the same color as the Uggs that I purchased a couple of weeks ago. But anyway, so in my last vlog, I had showed y'all that I had purchased these from Adidas.com, and these were on sale for $91 1 week. This was Columbus Day week, holiday week, and these were $91, and then they went back up to $130. I haven't been on Adidas.com this week to see if these went up or went down or on sale or what, but I was in Ross Dress for Less, and I saw this sweater. This is a DKNY sweater. I'm not really into DKNY, but I do need something to possibly match the sneaker. So I figure, you know, good. That's a good, nothing is exact, but in my opinion, I'm gonna hook it up and I think it'll look really cute. And this sweater was, this is a DKNY sweater. I actually saw this sweater last year in Macy's. This sweater was on the rack for $24.99. $24.99. Sorry if y'all may hear the dishwasher. We are washing dishes right now. That's it. Yeah. So yeah, that sweater was $24.99. Fashion Nova. If you remember, I was talking about, I was waiting on two little furry jackets that I purchased from Fashion Nova. One I wanted to wear for my anniversary if my husband and I decide to go out, and the other one would have been for my birthday, or would be for my birthday. So let's see. Like I said, guys, I'm opening this up with you guys, so I don't know what this is going to look like. It looked cute online, so I'm going to pray. Okay? So these jackets, this one, I'm usually a large, extra large. It depends. I got to read the reviews in order to determine. But I actually ordered these in a double XL because the jacket is like a crop jacket. So I figured if I order another size up, it'll come down a little bit and I want it big, right? So, like I said, I'm not trying this stuff on because I will just be sweating bullets. I would have to get it on the day, try it on the day that I'm not too, you know, overwhelmed. But this looks like a little poodle. But it's real croppy. It's cute. So if I put it on, it's still a crop jacket. It's still cropped. But it won't probably look so short once it's, you know. This is really cute. It looks exactly like the picture. This is the back. And this is the front. And it feels good. So, yeah. It's kind of croppy. It's nice. And this was only like one was $21 and the other one was $24. You can't beat that, y'all. Because I'm seeing the same jackets for like $100, $150. So Fashion Nova, I don't know if these jackets went back up. I really haven't been on Fashion Nova since I ordered these. This is the brown. It's big. But that's how I want it. I want my arms to be really covered, you know. I'm probably wear some high heel platform shoes with either some jeans or a skirt or straight skirt. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But I know I'm not gonna buy nothing new. I'm gonna wear whatever I have and just rock how I rock. All right. So that's it with my haul. My daughter-in-law and son. Ooh, that thing is shitty. My daughter-in-law and son are on their way home from Jamaica. They went out for their friend's wedding and got caught up in that hurricane out there. So I'm sure they are exhausted to the 10th power. My son was explaining that because they had went out there for the wedding, but they had intentions on going to my daughter-in-law's family's house. They have a house I don't know if it's in Kingston or what, but they were going to do the wedding because my daughter-in-law was in the wedding, and then from there they were going to go out to their family's house, right? But since the storm came, they ended up staying at the hotel. They had to spend more money to stay an extra 2 or 3 days. The hotel didn't even try to comp them. Like, you know that these people have nowhere to go, and you still trying to profit off of misery, in my opinion. You know, you couldn't even comp these people at least an extra day. You know, people come out there, they save money to go on vacation. A lot of people really don't have it, but it's in their agenda. It's in their life. It's in their goals to travel the world and to see certain things. And people save for these things. Nobody cares. Everybody's all about the dollar, you know. But I really think that they should probably complain about that, because in my opinion, I think they should have been comped, you know, because that had nothing to do with them. That's Mother Nature. And you know, Jamaica always have hurricanes and stuff. So, you know, that was inevitable, right? But you knew that these people couldn't go home because the airports, all of the airports were shut down. Every airport, whatever parts of Jamaica the airlines fly in, was shut down due to the hurricane. Where my son was, it wasn't that bad, but it was bad. You know, things were shut down, you know, winds and trees. He sent us videos. It was crazy. And he probably have some posted on either YouTube or TikTok. And he's fighting with people, and people are telling him, "You sound ungrateful." Yeah, I would assume that you would think I'm sounding ungrateful too when I'm in a country that I'm not used to being in and seeing all these trees and stuff falling. You know, and he's complaining. His girlfriend, fiance, is pregnant. You know what I mean? Like, she don't need to be all around that. And he was just concerned for her well-being, as well as himself. You know, and it's only right. And, you know, I just can't stand people who tend to debate what you're going through. You know what I mean? And them be the same people who ain't got SHIT, who ain't got a pot to piss in the window to throw it out of, but always got something to say. Always have something to say. Just wish for his safety, for his fiance's safety, and keep it pushing. Why are you arguing with a man who's telling you or who's expressing how he's feeling and what he's going through in this hurricane? Right? But it's all right. My baby boy and his fiance will be home with the will of God. And I'm sure they will not be going to Jamaica this time of the year anymore. I think they might have learned their lesson, right? But it's okay. To God be the glory. I pray everybody who was in Jamaica on vacation gets home safe. That's all I can possibly do, and ask God to continue to cover and protect everybody, but especially my son and my daughter-in-law, right? So that's the end of my little haul, guys. I wish everybody well. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You know, I'm doing this YouTube thing, and I'm trying. You know, and you know, it kind of stabs you in the heart when you see only 5 people looked at your video or 10 people looked at your video. I know people said they haven't been compensated. They just started getting compensated, and they've been on YouTube for about 4 or 5 years. So I get it, but you know, like I said, the numbers just a little, you know, heartfelt, you know. But anyway, I'm trying. I'm going to make it happen. I'm not giving up. And that's all I got for you guys. I'm sweating. See, I'm hot, y'all. It's nighttime, so I had to do this video before I go to bed. Like, I don't even think I can stay up for my son when he get home. I'm just gonna be asleep. So, peace. Be well. Be safe. Mind your business. Stay focused on your goals. Don't worry about what's going on outside, because then outside ain't paying your bills, right? So why get yourself all worked up and talk about stuff that ain't got shit to do with you, right? So anyway, please like, comment, subscribe. Come on, y'all, talk to me. Let's rock out. I like fashion. I may not be showing my fashion the way other YouTubers do, but I'm giving you Jerry. This is my world. This is me. This is who I am. Okay? So, with that being said, guys, peace.